Good afternoon, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Syed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Sunday afternoon? What I'm talking about today is generally what's going on with NALC. We got some key dates coming up. Look at that, and what the negotiating is going on right now about different topics, different things. First, if you're new to the channel, my name is Syed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. Keep giving me the thumbs up, smash that hype button, takes a second. Appreciate all you do for me, guys. Keep that communication in the comments going. Good stuff you all share, as always. Appreciate you taking the time to tune in my channel, watch my content. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Everything I say on here is from my views, my research. I don't speak on behalf of Post Office, USPS in any of my videos. So what I'm talking about, generally what NALC is up to, what they're doing, what's going on. As you know, the negotiations are going with the Brian Renfraud, our favorite guy. So what are things going on right now? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Your city carrier. The vibe right now. Things are heating up. We're officially in the 2026 negotiation cycle between new pay dates and some big moves in DC. There's a lot you need to know for your paycheck and your future. Let's break down exactly where we stand with the NALC and the USPS. Current pay stub. First, let's talk about the money hitting your pocket right now. We just passed a milestone on March 7th, the sixth and final cost of living adjustment of the 2023-26 agreement took effect. It was $250 annually, which breaks down to about 12 cents an hour. Now, I know 12 cents doesn't buy a gallon of gas, but when you look at the big picture of the 42-month contract, the average active carrier has been about 19.5% total increase when you stack the general raises. The cost of living adjustment and those step increases. We are squeezing the last bit of juice out of the current deal before it expires this November. So the negotiations so far. The real story is what happens next. Formal negotiations, as you know, for the next contract opened back in February. President Renfro and the national team are back at the table. What they're doing, God knows. The theme this time, sustainability. The union is pushing hard on the fact that starting wages are just not cutting it for the retention. Especially in high-cost areas, we're seeing a lot of rank-and-file energy this year. Members are demanding more transparency than we saw in the last cycle. They want to know what's happening while it's happening, not after the deal is done. What dates you need to circle, the important stuff. If you want to keep track of the fight, you need to watch these three windows. June 1st through the 3rd, the collective bargaining conference in DC. This is where the strategy gets finalized. August 3rd to the 7th, the National Convention in LA. This is going to be massive. Expect a lot of updates and probably some heated debates on the convention floor. November 7th, this is the drop dead date. Our current agreement officially expires. After this, we either have a tentative agreement or we head toward the arbitration process. For the arbitration process, still we can't expect to get anything new. As you know, last arbitration, what did we end up getting? The tentative agreement that we all rejected severely. So it's just day by day. We can't count on anything. We just need fresh blood in there, that's for sure. Red flag. Now, there's one thing we have to address that's been circulating in the break rooms. In April, the USPS announced they are pausing employer contributions to FERS through the end of the fiscal year. It's a move that has a lot of carriers worried about the long-term financial health of the service. It's definitely going to be a major talking point during the contract talks. How can we talk about career sustainability when the pension funding is being shuffled around? This is a huge factor right now. How they can just stop the funding on the FERS, not respecting the carriers, not respecting their retirement, it's not good at all. What's the bottom line? The next 6 months are going to be defined what this job looks like for the next 4 years. I'll be following the news, obviously, out of the June conference and August convention closely. So make sure you're tuned in so that don't miss any of these updates. You all know that. What do you think? Is a 19.5% increase over 3 years enough? Or are we still falling behind inflation? You all know. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you're seeing on your route. Stay safe out there, as you all know. Keep those fluids up. The temperatures going up. We're closing in on summer, and so you want to stay hydrated. So just going over things, what's going on, specific dates that are coming on for NALC. We already had our final cost of living adjustment of $250 in April. Negotiations going on with the FERS. They're not contributing to the FERS anymore. That's a heavy talking point, I'm sure, in the convention coming up and in DC. So I'll keep tabs on all that. Make sure what the updates are from these conventions. Get it to you guys as soon as I can. So we know June 1st through 3rd, the collective bargaining conference in DC. August 3rd through the 7th, the national convention in LA. And then November 7th, this is when our contract ends. So at this point, we should have a tentative agreement, or we head to arbitration again. So good stuff. Hopefully we hear something when they're gonna get back in FERS contributions. They just told us till the end of the year, but everything is really dependent on how truth is this. Do we really need the bailout? As I speak in all my videos, if the Postmaster General was telling the truth when he said we need a bailout, they're taking steps like it is the truth, cutting out our overtime. But, we don't see management side. I mean, we're not stupid, obviously, excuse my language. We see everything what's going on. They don't get hit. If it was the truth, there would be steps taken where, management would be affected too. If it is the organization, if it is that panic going on, we're running out of funds. But they're apparently the favorite child, so they keep getting even their increases. Nothing is paused on that side, ever. So that's where we're at. Just wanted to bring some key points, updates that are coming on, dates, different thing going on. Mr. Renfro added, and what they're up to. When is the new president? Anybody know the dates of the elections coming on? NALC selected. I don't gotta keep track of all that. So nominations. Here it is. Pulled it up. When's the next president selected? Nominations are August 3rd through the 7th. Process officially kicks off at the 74th Biennial National Convention in LA. This is where candidates for the national president and other national offices are formally nominated from the convention floor. So we'll have James Henry and Mike Cariff there to represent the new group that's running. So that should be interesting. I always say, may the best man win. Election after the convention, the NALC shifts to a one-member, one-vote bail-in ballot system. This is where we all come in. So make sure you have your correct address on file with the Postal Service. Ballots mailed, typically sent out in late September to all members in good standing. Voting period. Members usually have until mid to late October to return their ballots. Tallying. The National Election Committee oversees the counting immediately after the deadline. When does the new term start? December of this year, 2026. The winning candidate is usually installed and begins their 4-year term in December of 2026. So peak season, in other words. Hopefully peak season. We're looking forward to getting Amazon back at least 80% of it, so we can actually call it a peak again. So, but even the package volume recently has been very light, so we need to get Amazon going again. Their contract starts in November, ends in October, so the new one starts in November. And they've said they'll give us 80% of the volume back, so we'll see. Along with UPS, SurePost, which we don't get that much of. I mean, few packages here and there, but it's not where it used to be, not nearly where it used to be just a year ago. Winning candidate, like I said, begins their 4-year term in December of this year, which is when the current term of President Brian Renfraud, let me say that again, Renfraud, and the other national officers officially expires. Is there a significant rank and file dissatisfaction when the current leadership's handling of the 23-26 contract? The August nominations will be where you see these alternative candidates step up. There must be members in good standing. If you've had any issues with dues or membership status, they need to fix it now if you want to say in who leads the union for next 4 years. So keep all your, check all your mailing records, make sure they're correct. I'm talking to the membership, so once the ballots are mailed, there's no issue. You stand up for the man you're representing. Sure. Both of them are awesome. Lots of credit to Karif, of course. Me personally, I'm with Henry. So I look for the Lions to come out and take charge, hopefully. But a lot of you are with Karif. I respect that. Like I said, props to Karif. He's up there. He's got very valid points as well. They're neck and neck. We'll see. It's going to come down to the ballots. The membership is going to, like always, elect who the best man is. May the best man win. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Things coming up, where we stand with NALC and all that good stuff. Our union and fighting for higher wages, of course. Cost of living is, you all know, of the skies. Fuel keeps going up and whatnot. So we need to stabilize and get these prices of different things back down. I don't know how and when that's going to happen, but at least we can pray. Things are very difficult right now, not only in the postal industry, everywhere. AI is costing a lot of tech jobs as well, have been for lately, ever since AI came out. So, things are not on the up right now anywhere you look. So Postal Service, we got to keep our heads up, all positions. My last video was about overtime, post office cutting overtime. Somebody in the comments said even the mail handlers. So it's all around. With that article I was reading, that 26 million hours they plan to cut. So, it's all around. It's every positions if they're going to cut that many hours. So somebody had reminded me, mail handlers too. Thanks for the update. Like I said, that communications is awesome. You guys let me know everything. Keep it up. Love reading each and every comment, replying to you guys. I know I'm falling behind again, my bad. I will try to get updated on everything as soon as I can. Until next time, that's it, guys. Mailman Syed says goodbye. Stay safe. Keep all your fluids going as the temperatures go up. And stay safe out there. Until next time, Mailman Syed out.